Good morning everyone, my name is Christian from Two-Headed Wolf Gaming and welcome to Total War Fronts of Britannia with our Circenn campaign, or Alba as we are now called. You know what time it is? It's time to talk a little bit about a historical monument. Like this tomb right here, I found it. It's called, and I hope I'm pronouncing this right, Bruna Boin? I do not know exactly, it's in Irish, so it's called Palace of the Boyne or Mansion of the Boyne or Boyne Valley Tombs is an area in County Meath, Ireland, located in a bend of the River Boyne. It contains one of the world's most important prehistoric landscapes dating from the Neolithic period, including the large megalithic passage graves of Knoth, Newgrange and Dowth, as well as some 90 additional monuments. The archaeological culture associated with this site is called the Boyne. I think it's Boyne. I don't know why I make it French. Boyne culture. Since 1993, the site has been a World Heritage Site designated by UNESCO, known since 2013 as Bruna Boyne Archaeological Ensemble of the Bend of the Boyne. There are quite a few in the area from what I saw in Google Maps, and I think this area is actually quite interesting. Um, I look via Google Maps. There's not a whole lot of research that I put into this now. But I saw a few other castles in the area and a few other tombs like this that you could visit, especially if you are interested in this type of history. I know that things like this, I actually write them down, and I'm thinking that somewhere in the future when we'll be a bit more free to, travel and be safe, I want to visit this place. It's the more I look up what these monuments and see that they're still standing today, and they look quite like this one looks quite impressive, if you ask me. The more I want to go and visit, and I'm sure that sometime in the next probably 5-10 years I will have the chance to do so. I haven't found this part of the monuments yet, but I'm looking for them. Also, there's this. I believe I couldn't find the exact cross, but I believe that this might be the cross of Saint Cuthbert. It's I found the Isles of Saint Cuthbert, or Holy Isles as they're called now, and on this particular isle, there's multiple monuments. There's even a cross that from what I read, is dedicated to the people, the soldiers who fought in world wars, in the recent world wars. So um, I have, maybe it's this, maybe it's not. I'm not gonna put it up yet. I'm gonna try to look for it a little bit more. Maybe there's something else. If you know what this is, please let me know. But that's it for the moment. What I'm going to do for now is, as before, put a link to the wiki of this place, and I encourage you to, if you live in the area, to go ahead and visit it or put it on your map if you plan to travel. Now let's get back to our own business here. Let's use this opportunity to upgrade the rest of our troops as well. We have some food, we have a bit of gold. Our legitimacy went down for a little bit. We have a war with these factions here, but what we want to do most of all is declare war to Ailech. Ailech has an army pretty close to us.
Expect great deeds.
This village will be taken over. We have our king moving in the water for this turn. These fleets are moving southwards. We're gonna wait just one more turn. We can take one fleet at a time. We can't take what they had, 3 or 4 full stacks, even though they were depleted. Let's see, for you, I am going to sit still. I'm gonna use you to take over this village.
Ready and willing.
Then this army will probably stay here in the north to protect us from invaders. There were some other invaders that declared war on us, so they have declared war on us a little bit as expected.
It'll be glorious.
Then we should do, let's see, what else? You will stay here. You get ready to take over that town, which is needed for the Stone of Destiny. And now, let's check what we do with the money. If we are going to look for the victory conditions, we need to construct the cathedral, not this one, the Cathedral of Saint Columb. Okay, so yeah, we are one turn away from that. Then we need to build a Celle de Grand Abbey. I think we're doing that somewhere here, right? Okay, in 2 turns. The Edict is not on anymore, so we don't care about that. And we need a Royal Monastery. For the Royal Monastery, are we building it here? Yes, we are building it here. We can go ahead and increase actually the research we can get per turn. I think I will just do that. But let's see, what else do we need for the long fame victory? Cathedral, Seri, the Royal Monastery, the Hogbacks, and then we need Saint Ringan, which is here, which means declaring war on Northumbria. And also the Cathedral of Saint Cuthbert, which also means going to war with Northumbria. Okay, so this is where we're at.
None shall stand against us.
Recruiting some better troops here, a better army there would be quite a good idea. Maybe even 2 more armies. But let's take a look at our most profitable towns and see how we can grow them. Going here for the next level and removing this church, I think is probably the best thing we can do. Also, we can upgrade the farms, providing us with more money. But for more food, we probably should start thinking about working on these particular villages.
War is what we do best.
We're gonna lose some food now. Yeah, since it's cheap, let's go ahead, let's increase the beach port market and also this pottery, increasing the economy gained. Let's end the turn now. Now, what we're going to do going in front, I want to talk a little bit about the channel. You saw that we finished the Viking campaigns in Ancestors Legacy. We're probably going to push for the England campaigns as well, sometimes in the near future. For the moment, we're just gonna keep still for a while. Okay, so faction destroyed, settlements sacked and captured. Let's check his army out for a little bit. Yeah, he definitely has some really tough troops. We don't have a lot of swordsmen. This is going to be quite dangerous for us. How shall we do this?
Our bravery is legendary. Never!
Even his archers are at level 3.
For the glory of the guild.
I'm going to engage him here. Yeah, he has a whole lot of swords and whole lot of axes and stuff.
All warriors, retreat! Get them now!
Let's occupy the settlement.
All right.
I wanna now recruit 2 more crossbowmen. Hopefully these missiles will help us defeat that army. but we might not have the chance to do so. Let's see, who are we leveling up? We are leveling up a governor here. An heir. Domnall is another governor, he has good loyalty, so we go for the next. Yeah, everybody is upgrading their governing skills.
None shall stand against us.
Let's see what we do with you.
No
This
way.
army is in our range. These troops are bringing more
For
enemies
the
in.
glory of the Gales.
They've sent their armies right there. I guess at this point what we'll do
Have some ale.
is just declare war.
We will meet soon.
The men
And now
are
let's
eager to
see
get to it.
if we can actually ask for peace.
Doing it.
With
I hope you're not
you,
planning
we
on-
can't, because you are the vassal of Mead.
Speak
I go to
honest
Mead and I
true,
say, hey,
or leave now.
ooh, they would accept peace. And they have these vassals, so arrange a marriage. She's renowned. No, they don't want to do the marriage one. Can we actually ask for money then? They've got quite a bit of an economy. Let's see, one more step. Nope. Okay, let's stay at
If
1,000.
this is the best I
Now I know I could micromanage the cost, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna do that kind of 1500 or. We have quite a bit of money. I don't maximizing the cost. That I don't think it does anything for us. You can attack the city. If I take a look at Difflin, how are we on the replenishments here? Well, pretty badly, so we can't do anything there. For this area, minus 26 from corruption. Maybe one good idea would be to go for a moot heal in order to reduce corruption and increase the commerce available.
all ships
What we do with our
seaworthy.
king is
Yes,
take over this town.
doing it.
Now we have a full village here, producing us a lot of good goods.
For the glory
A lot of good
the
goods.
Gales.
This town is not from our territory. We don't care about them too much.
Our bravery is legendary.
I'm gonna sit still,
No.
maybe he will engage us. They don't have a large garrison, but maybe another turn of replenishment will help us. We're already in quite a bit of a situation here,
Not possible.
with these troops
War
being
is what we
as
do
tough as they
best.
are, and we are only at level 2. Only our archers are at level 3, and this crossbowman. And that's about it. It is very unfortunate.
No.
Don't know how to really do this battle in such
The
a way
men are eager to get to
that
it.
we don't lose more than we're planning to. So what I will do right now is actually
Our
recruit one more
bravery is
army,
legendary.
because if we don't succeed there in the south in this battle, we're gonna be in a bit of a pickle. Okay, let's check
glory
the
of the
other
king.
troops we have on hand. You sit still because it's dangerous for this army to attack us. You will stay there. This general stays here. Yeah, I think I moved everybody. We don't have money for anything else, so we'll end the turn. So we finished the Ancestors' Legacy, going back to what I was talking about on the channel. We finished the Ancestors' Legacy campaign with the Vikings. We're going to do the English campaign somewhere in the future, not right now. I'm gonna take a break, because I want to keep one series to be longer. Like, okay, night attack. They're doing a bit of a night attack. The bar is not totally against us, but it's pretty bad. Let's fight it and hopefully win it. Though I am really scared about these troops. I want to keep a Total War series continuously at all time, at least for quite a while now. There's these Fronts of Britannia that will keep us busy. There are a few other Total Wars that I would like to bring to the channel. And I think it's... we're gonna change a little bit on the others.
Set for war. Ready for war.
The Crusader Kings one, we are at a point where unfortunately the patches, which are absolutely, the patches are great. I don't want this to sound like I am not grateful for those patches. It does fix some very unnatural things for the gameplay. Even though the patches are great, they have broken a few things in our campaign as well. So we're not gonna keep it around for too long. Our goal is to take over the British Isles. Hopefully we can do that before the game breaks. But if we can't, then that's what will put a stop. And who knows, in the future we'll probably bring another Crusader Kings free campaign, but it's not for certain.
It is settled.
And I want to move on to other games. Like for now, there's not a whole lot of feedback for the hour-long episodes. So from the analytics and a few of the opinions that I've heard from you guys, it's a bit much to watch 1 hour episodes during the weekend. At least you don't feel too strongly about it. So if you don't feel too strongly about it, then for me it's more important to bring content that might be more engaging for you guys. And there are many games out there. There are many games that I want to bring to the channel. And that's what we'll do going forward. We will try a few other things, a few other games. Every weekend we're going to have a special episode featuring a different game. Now what that game will be, it's gonna depend on a few factors, depending on what I have the mood for. Maybe if a new title is coming up, that will definitely take a priority, and so on and so forth. Like, you can understand the thinking, what I'm thinking of as a general concept. Anyway, it's gonna be fun. I'm hoping that you will enjoy it. I'm hoping that you will be able to discover a few games that you might have not thought about it before. Let's see if we can actually distract these guys with the spearmen. Try to...
They flee before our might.
One of the things I want to do is shoot these guys. Mailed archers. I don't want to shoot the mailed archers. I want to shoot the great axes instead. Maybe the mailed huskarls. Okay. So those troops are done. Let's work on these ones. Let's distract these troops here. Ooh.
Our men run from the enemy.
Okay.
This is shameful.
I should really be engaging some of these troops. Archers go here. Let's fire on the berserkers there. Let's fire on the berserkers here.
Set for war. Ride hard. Drive the horses.
Now let's engage some of these ranged troops.
Ride hard.
Um,
Beat the retreat. Ride to
Okay.
victory. Gee up.
Let's try to do a bit of these. Yeah, we're doing quite poorly here. All in all, these troops are very tough.
Yours to command.
And I don't think the ranged advantage will do anything for us.
Back and regroup.
But we can try.
On the double.
Let's see, yeah.
It's a rout. Our warriors flee the battle. Ready.
Okay, let's move away with our general. Let's engage these troops.
Yours to command. Beat the retreat.
Okay. Let's move away the cav.
Hurry it up. Quick marksmen. Shift yourselves.
Okay, let's
Our men
charge
run
these
from the
berserkers
enemy.
here.
This is shameful. Ready. Bowman.
Okay, well, I was definitely not prepared for this Viking invasion, and this is actually quite dangerous now.
Aim and fire.
To battle! Run, warriors! Aim and fire!
They're upon us. To battle. Making haste. Hurry it up. Enemy charge. Annihilate them. Shift yourselves.
There's some elite swords there.
Attack. Set for war.
Our men have turned tail and run, the cowards!
Don't break now!
See, they flee before our might!
Okay. I'm amazed that those troops are still in there.
Awaiting orders.
Okay,
Annihilate.
let's engage this javelin man.
Ready for war. Deploy.
Okay, you shoot there. I want this crossbowman
Awaiting
to
orders!
be firing upon these
Attack
troops.
from range.
Awaiting orders! Our men have rallied!
Enemies beware.
Yeah, we're depleting them, but we're
Run, warriors.
not doing this fast enough
Enemies.
to
Beware.
where you could say that
All over them. Bowman.
we're gonna win.
Spearmen! Spearmen!
So that's that.
The battle is no longer in our favor.
Drive the horses.
Okay, what now? What could we do now? What would be the best for this situation? Actually, let's engage
Men
these
have been
troops.
routed. They are leaving the field.
Let's retreat these ones.
Run, warriors.
Let's shoot at them if we can, and you, yeah, charge
The
in,
retreat.
charge those troops.
Axemen! On the double! Spearmen!
Back to the weight
Okay, you go there. You start shooting at
Abandon the field.
these people.
At will. Ride hard.
Don't hold back!
The swordsman can
Our
come
men
back
have
there.
rallied.
Victory. Kick your steeds. Bowman.
Awaiting orders!
General. Send for war.
Let's see, can I charge them from the sides here? Yes.
Drive the horses.
And then you move
Shift
out.
yourselves. Making haste. Shift yourselves. Making
It's
haste.
a rout! Our warriors flee the battle!
Yeah, maybe not attacking them would have been better until we had a bunch of swords,
Making haste.
but we'll see.
Horsemen. Beat the retreat. Kick your steeds.
Either way, we're losing these troops, so
Bowman.
Battle awaits us! Quick march!
Axemen. Bowman. Don't hold back. Death from afar.
Our men run
We
from the
never
enemy!
look back. On the
This
double.
is shameful!
Ride to victory.
okay.
Drive the horses.
Let's see, how
Ride
could
to
we
victory.
make
To battle.
more damage on their armies? How could we inflict more
Abandon the
damage?
field. Beat the retreat.
The men are broken and running for their life!
Yeah, I guess that's that. We've lost this battle. We can just charge into them. And that's that. Whew. We definitely need to refocus
All hope is lost.
on our troops. Like, look at this. We lost 1300, they lost 800, but if you take a look at the armies, they're still standing strong. Like these berserkers, they will be able to replenish, and we can't do much about it. Fortunately, we can't stop their advance. They're besieging our settlement. Now, a besieged settlement is not the worst. Like, there could have been... They've resacked this? Yeah.
For the glory
Let's
of
check
the
this
guild.
out. We have quite a few troops. Quite a few level 3 swordsmen. We have some archers, we have some spears. Not the best defense against these guys,
None shall
but
stand
still
against
better
us.
than nothing. Unfortunately, the rest of the troops are depleted. So it is going to be a tough battle there as well. We could use a third general somewhere in the vicinity that is replenishing. Let's see, where is... We have a Southern building here. We have an empty space here. We don't have a Southern building here. These don't provide us with any kind of replenishment. What I'm looking for is a place where we can replenish our troops pretty quickly as we recruit them. I am going to bring this 31-year-old to be a general. I'm gonna give him the King's Blades. I'm going to provide him with 2 spears and with 1 of each from the archer units. Let's check our research. What are we going for now? We are going for scribes. I think we will change that. No, we don't have better axes. Oof. -2 turns until replenishment for sword and axe infantry, but we get +1 to upkeep faction wide. I think we really need this. Okay, what do we do with you, King
No.
Ed?
Not possible.
Now you can disarm me here. Doesn't show us where he can move.
Our every foe shall fall.
Maybe because he's in this... Oh, he's in a patrol stance.
My warriors are unparalleled.
Okay. Well, if he lands somewhere, we can reach him. He definitely won't be able to reach this town
We will not
in
fail
one turn.
you. Fear
So now we
us.
can take over
Aye. Got it.
this farming village. We've gained a level here. We are going to give him 1 more point into champion. This area is producing us a whole lot of food. I don't think we need this grain silo anymore. Let's see, are we replenished? We are replenished, so let's take that down. We're gonna keep this here because it provides us with plus 15% trade faction wide and plus 15% income to all. I might actually think about going Viking Harbor next.
For the glory of the guild.
He took his troops
Our
out.
foes will tremble.
I would like to come here and just sack this settlement.
Fighting fit.
With this unit, I am going to engage his own army. Let's do a quick save. And we are at the 30-minute mark, so I'll put a cut in here and come back in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed this particular one. We're going to be going into expanding our channel with more medieval games. We might even, in the next episode, I'm even going to be talking about the game I am playing at the moment, which is not one that really fits into the medieval theme right now, but I think it's one that you should be playing as well. So I'll see you more in the next and talk to you more in the next episode. For the moment, I thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a wonderful time, everyone.